Hi guys, today I'm going to explain to you and one of the most powerful way for you and to build your social media followers online. And this is something I have spent a long time and discovered. Sorry about this. And I'm not sure if you can see, but I will explain to you what this is. This is something called the heels to journey. So, I mean, both of you, and if you are using a social media agency to help you and publish content, and I have to say I totally disagree with that. Let me explain the reason why. And actually, when I work with a real estate agent, I've seen and there are so many other agents who use many social media agency to help them publish their content on social media, and not about on social media, pretty much email as well. And most of your content looks like pretty identical. What I mean identical is, uh, it is pretty much the same. Like you take the content from the realestate.com.u, or you take the content from the domain.com.u, and then you put it on, then you put it on your, let's say you put it on your social media, you put it on the website, and then you hope and that will work. I have let you know that will never work. And let me tell a quick story about how I discovered this. And for a long time ago, and I was like you, and I was thought about, I know everyone is, everyone I seen how important it is and to start publishing content on social media. And I remember a few years ago, and okay, so I remember a few years ago, and what actually I started follow some of the influencer, probably people like you as well, and maybe start follow social media influencer. And so one of the, I remember pretty much another time, one of the internet marketer I was following, I was looking at it, and he suggests, I have to start publishing and publishing and publishing. And yeah, I know it is important to publishing, but for me, and I found out, I don't have much, I believe I don't have much to say, and I think it's waste a lot, take a lot of time to publish as well. So what I do is actually I started, just searching for articles. I searching for something, I searching for the, I searching for the white labeled content, which is basically take other people's content and try to put them on my social media. Then I hope it work. And unfortunately, it never works because, and because my content looks pretty much identical like other people have got. So it just never works. And so I was, another time I was frustrated, and I didn't really understand, how to make sure the publishing game works. And so I tried a lot of the things as well, and to really make sure the publishing works. But I haven't discovered the secret until I fully understand this concept and called heels to journey. And heels to journey, I wanted to explain to you. It's really powerful. It's not just a marketing strategy. I think it's the best personal development, strategy I have discovered as well. So heels to journey. Pretty much a few years ago, I discovered when I was trying to learn how to do public speaking, how to do the, how to, basically is how to make sure that people bond with me. And for those of you who are, learning something about public speaking or doing something about presenting, and you understand what I'm talking about. So let's say you are going to be on the stage and you are going to deliver a presentation. But the problem is the people, and they don't know about you and never heard about you. So you are not, they never heard about you. So how you can, quickly build a rapport, how you can quickly to build a bonding with the cold audience. So they will trust you, like you, then they will listen to what you talk about it. So that is what I discovered, something called heels to journey. And So here's to journey. I mean, I will explain to you in a live show, and you can find out more. And say we will have a journey. We will have a life journey. Need to go through it. What I mean life journey is I give you example about my example. Let's say how I get into where I am. Well, how I get into the internet marketing world. Well, eventually I wasn't that's not much. I wasn't think about trying to become an internet marketer. I wasn't think about that. But much like 8 years ago, the first time, and I was trying to looking for a job on a newspaper. But what I found out is I saw just a free workshop in a hotel. Basically, the internet marketer come from US and to teach people about internet marketing. That's how I get started with my journey there. Yeah, that's how I get started. So eventually, by the way, I had zero interest of marketing. I really had a zero interest about business marketing, and eventually I just want to learn how to make some money. So I will stop basically the part-time job while I was in the school. So that is how I get started, and that is basically is my journey. And during the time, I met my mentors. I met the people here. I made mentors. People like you. You may meet some of the. Depends on like if you are a real estate agent, you may meet some real estate coach. But for me, I started discover some of the mentor, discover some of the internet marketer who already figure out how to make money online. So that's how I get started as well. And so during that time, I discovered some mentors. Then I started develop skill because I buy the program. Then I started implement it and started trying, test it, and practice, and started to make sure this is just figure out. I mean, I have to say 80% of things I tried it failed, and 20% of things I tried it, some of them succeed. So during the time, then and crush the threshold. What I mean is, well, eventually I wasn't. I didn't believe. Actually, I didn't think my future belonging. What I mean is, my identity is gonna become a marketer. That's not something I was born and then I know it. It's not like that. So during the process, I have to go through a test, which is test my skill and test my to go through a lot of the test, and before to make sure if I'm going to become a marketer. So during that time, and I need to go through some final battle. What I mean final battle is, so I need to go through it. So during that time, I eventually, I go through a test. I felt it's really hard. Actually, I give up as well. During that journey, I give it up. I thought about it's not for me, and I just want to learn how to make some money. I'm not trying to become a marketer. But one of the final battle, I think I gone through, and should be the time I was searching for my purpose, and I was thought about it. I tried so many things and failed, and which one is my purpose? Which one is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life, but I believe it. So I need to go through that, and one of the hardest things I have to go through is a final battle, which is basically the final battle is between myself and what the things I'm trying to do. Once I go through this one, and now I have to fight. So I have to, really embed that identity, like a marketer, the identity, the new identity as a marketer into myself. So when I return the journey, now I already mastered the 2 words. So when I master the 2 words, and then I'm confident, I feel congruent, to tell the people I'm a marketer because I've gone through the whole journey. So now that's the reason why I share with you this. Let me ask a question. What is your journey to become a real estate agent? Who you are? What is your journey? You have to get your journey. If you don't have the journey like this, and you are not going to attract the people who like you and trust you, and especially on social media and online, because the social media and online are so noisy. So if you are not clear about who you are and what are you trying to achieve, then you are not going to attract the people to come to you. And so this is my message I want to share with you. If you wanted to, if you wanted to really get a result on social media, if you truly wanted to, well, then stop paying money for social media agency and start publishing content by yourself. Because when you publish content by yourself, and you are going to learn, and you are going to attract the people and who are going to look like you, who are going to trust you, then you are going to build your business by doing that way. So this is the most powerful model for you to follow. Use a hero's to journey. Always keep this in mind. You are going to track the people who are on the same journey as you, and you are going to build a funnel from that way. So if you like what I share, and just if you do have any question, just comment below. Or what I can do, if you subscribe to my channel, and in the future, if you have I'm going to publish a bunch of video every single day, and then you'll be notified. Thank you. Bye.